Welcome back to JC Motive Garage. So I'm here today. I got the Toyota Camry flip car right there. Got the Jeep right there. We're going to be doing some fender flares and stuff on that. We're going to be doing that in this upcoming videos. We're going to be working on the Toyota Camry. But right now, we got the Integra GSR, the 2000 Integra GSR build that we've been working on right there. We had some issues with the coolant. We fixed it. So let's pull it out of there. Get the junk out of the way, stuff off of it. Let's pull it out and I'll show you what the problem was. You're not gonna believe it. So let's clear it out, let's pull it out, and let's do it. And then we got some upcoming videos on the Toyota Camry. So if you checked out the flip car when we first bought it, it's been sitting for 4 years. I bought it. It's got 250,000 miles on it. It's in really good condition, needs some mechanical work. So I'll be doing that in some upcoming videos. I already did the oil change, so I'll put a link right up here on that. You can see that video. So let's pull it out, let's check it out, and let's go for a drive and see if the idle's fixed. So let's do it. All right, so this is the 2000 Integra GSR build. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. And this is what we've done. So if you haven't checked out the videos on the 2000 Integra GSR, what we first looked like when we first pulled it out of the salvage yard. So it's got new tires, brand new rebuilt engine, Pro Series intake, 70 millimeter throttle body, 82 millimeter pistons, Megan Racing exhaust. It's got the new fuel pump. Still got the factory injectors right now, so we're gonna leave those alone. Right down here you can see we got the cam adjustable cam gears, new timing belt, new water pump, new everything on it, new hoses, new radiator. So we just installed this fan right there, cooling fan, because the other fan wasn't working right. So if you come in here and click the switch right down here, we got a little switch. You can see the fan comes on right there. So that's good. So now that it's cooling down, not hot right now, but just click it off real quick. Yeah. All right. So if you haven't seen a couple of the videos, we've been having some problems with the idle and it idling high. So we had a code for the IVAC right here, idle air control valve right here. The throttle body actually came off right here. These actually came out, so I had to get new ones. It was actually falling off, so I actually put some Loctite on these. So I did that. I adjusted the TPS sensor right back here. So I found out that it was 5.9 volts at idle. So that's wrong. It's supposed to be like 4.4, 4.6, and then 5 when it's fully open. So we did that, and come to find out, Corey was driving it the other day, and I scanned it to see what the ETC temperature was, and it was 230 degrees. This lower control, this lower radiator hose was cold at 230 degrees, and I'm like, why? Why is it cold? Come to find out, the thermostat that O'Reilly's got me, see that? 253 degree thermostat. What the hell? Factory's supposed to be 180 and it's 253. So it wasn't opening up for 253 degrees. So I did a 170 in here. I actually went 10 degrees cooler, and now the idle's fine. We started it up. I mean, it's cold, so I mean it was a little high, but it was under 2,000 RPMs, which normally it would be 2,000 RPMs, and now it's running good. So we fixed that problem. We got the cooling fan in there, got that done. So everything seems to be looking good. We got some seat covers in here. You can see we got some nice seat covers for that. A little picture of the interior right there. Looks nice compared to what it used to look like. So, yep. So it's got brand new tires, brand new hand-cooked tires on there, brand new Megan exhaust. So we're gonna have to be doing some body work here soon. We got to get this spoiler off of here, put the Type R spoiler on it, get that done. We got a little bit of gap right here, so we need to get this pulled out just a little bit. But other than that, I think it's looking a lot better. The big dent is out. It needs a little bit of filler in there, so we'll be working on that here soon, getting that painted. We'll put the Type R wing on it. We'll get that painted here. We'll get the bumper painted. You can see that there's a couple dents in this fender, so I don't know if we're going to get a new fender or we're just going to strip that one down and try to fix it. I don't know yet. We have another hood in there for it, so this one might be going. We might be putting the silver hood on there, depending on how good it is. It is in better condition, but you can see right up here we got some rust right up there, so we need to get that taken care of, get that sanded down, see if we can fix that. But this is the factory hood on here. You can see right over here that the numbers, VIN numbers match right there, DC2, and then right there, JH4 DC2 239 and 239. So this is the factory hood for this car. So let's jump in it. Let's go for a drive and let's see if the idle is actually fixed, because it was actually idling really high and then you'd have to kick it down for it to go down, and I think that was because of the throttle body here. We had a little leak coming from here because these were loosened up. They're actually gone, and the actual thing was just actually like off of there, so I don't know what happened. Corey was driving it, and that's what happened when he brought it home. He said it didn't have any power, and I lifted the hood and found that the throttle body was hanging off there, only one bolt. So it drove, but it didn't have no power, so that's what we got. So, and then we need to do the valve lashing on the intake side. You can see right there, it says the valve lash is supposed to be 17 plus or minus 2 degrees for the valve lash for cold. For the intake and the exhaust is supposed to be 19. So, but our book says something totally different, and I think the guy that built the motor for us told us I think 7 or 9. I can't remember right now, but that's what he said. So, and then we had to redo this because it jumped timing one day when I did the distributor O-ring right in here. So we got that done. It's not leaking any more oil. You can see that it's clean now. It was dripping down right down here, and then it was dripping down all the way down here, and then all the way with the slave cylinder, but you can see that it's dry. So we got that fixed. We got the coolant leg fixed. We got all the oil pan gaskets fixed also, so we got that done. It's got new CV axles in there also, new motor mounts, new bushings, rear motor mounts done, fuel pump, fuel filters brand new. So new intake. We ordered some stuff for the car, so it will be here next week. So that video will be coming out next week. You'll see what we ordered for it, and it's definitely a little hint. It's gonna definitely change the look of this vehicle, definitely. So you have to subscribe, like, and share our video, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of the videos, because this thing is gonna look sweet just like the engine does right now. So, all right, well, that's a little bit about the car and what the problems we've been having, issues, but I think we're good now. I think it's fixed. So on Saturday we have a appointment at Millennium Racing up in Portsmouth, Virginia. So we'll be driving the car there. We got an appointment to throw it on the dyno. He's going to do a couple passes for us, so that's going to be in an upcoming video. So you don't want to miss that video, because we're going to see how much horsepower this has and see the timing and everything and see what exactly we need to do, and we'll go from there. So let's go for a ride and let's see if the idle's fixed, and let's go have some fun. The idle's less than 2,000, so that's good. It was about 2,000 or higher, so that's good right there. So we should see if it actually is running good. You can see that it's cold right there. We got gas, so let's put down the brake and let's go. That's good, just letting off the clutch. There's no get that window put up. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see. See if we can get a good, see if we can get a good drive. Let's see. Once it hits about 170, we'll scan it. We'll throw it on the scanner and see exactly what temperature we're at. I think we're good. We're not. Car coming. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can get a good drive. Driving good, over 2,000 RPMs. I'm in fourth gear. Listen to how good she sounds. Oh my goodness, I like it. And that light's on because of the trunk with the hatch, so we got to adjust it a little bit more. We got to pull it out a little bit, but I'm not worried about that right now. I'm trying to get it running good. Once we get it running good, then we'll start the body work and stuff. You got people like this that wants to pull in front of you. So we're going down at idle. We're about 15 now, so that's good. Once it warms up a little bit, got a little rough idle, or not idle, but rough ride. So we're gonna have to figure that out here soon. But just want to get a good drive on it. See if we're getting. Second gear about 30 miles an hour. I think it sounds good. I definitely like it. It's definitely getting warmed up, so that's a good thing. It took so much time to get this thing warmed up. Like I showed you, it was 253 degree thermostat in here, and it was at 230 something on the ETC on the scanner, and you could see that it was 230 degrees and the engine was, the thermostat wasn't opened up yet. So I checked it, so I got a 170 in here now. You can see that it's warming up a lot quicker, so that's a good thing. So now the IVAC will get the idle air control valve will get coolant in there, and that's what adjusts your idle and stuff like that for your air and your intake and stuff. So it all works together, and your throttle position sensor. So that's good. We got that right. So we'll come up here, go for a quick drive, and then we'll go home, and then we'll see that thermostat's opened up, that lower control, the lower radiator hose opened up, and let's see what the idle is. So I'm gonna pull over here real quick when we get up at the end of the road and see what we're looking at. Idle should be down now. You can see that's about 1,000 RPMs right now. So, oh, we got a battery light. That's probably because the battery terminal's not tightened up. All right, let's see if we can get it. Stopped at this light. stuff to this light right here. So we'll see. See, idle's gone down. It's idling really good. It used to be like 2,000 RPMs when you put on the clutch and put it in neutral. It used to be like running, like RPMs should go crazy, and then the RPMs would just shoot up and come down and shoot up and come down. So now I think we're good. Let's give it a little bit of takeoff. Can't go too fast. It's 25 miles an hour through here, but I think it's running really good. Idle seems to be fine, seems to be heating up really good. Temperature, the temperature's a little off, but it's not overheating, so that's good. We can actually let it warm up before I turn on the fan. So I don't want to turn the fan yet because it's still not hot. Second gear. Here, and then we'll gonna be 55 miles an hour once I get to the end here, and then we'll get on it a little bit and see what she does, see how good she's driving. But it seems to be warming up really good. And then, like I said, that thermostat should be opened up, so we should be good there. Oh, perfect. Pushing the clutch, idle goes down to about 1,000. I like it. Like it. Good, good, good. Oh, we got a battery light on. I have to tighten up that battery. Tighten up that battery cable. Let's see. First gear. Here we go. Let's see if we can get it. Pushing the clutch goes down to about 1,000 RPMs. That's perfect. Let out the clutch just easily. So I'm running about 50 miles an hour, and it's running about 2,500 RPMs. So that's good. I like the idling. I like the RPMs. I like the speedometer. You know, where it's all matching good. It was really high. Before we would go 60 miles an hour and it would be at 3,500 RPMs, which I knew wasn't right. So I think we're good. We'll just come around the corner and then we'll turn around. There's state police up here, so I gotta take it easy up here at the end. But we'll do a quick turnaround and we'll come back. We'll see how good she's running. I think she ran good there. I like it. So we'll scan it. We'll throw it on the scanner when we get home. We'll see what the temperature is for the ETC. We'll see what the temperature is, and we'll go from there. But I think we're good. I'm not going to turn on the fan right now because I want to see exactly. I want to see exactly what the temperature is. Yeah, I need to adjust the idle just a little bit more. I think it's running just a little bit too low here. Let's see if we can get it. Alright, so we just got back from our drive. So let's link this again. Let's link this again and see if we have any codes. We were getting the 4P20 4020 code, which was the catalyst thing. Acura. Yes. Evap control system linkage or leakage. Evap canister area. Alright, we're gonna have to look at that. But no more code for the catalyst, no more code for the O2 sensors, no more code for the TPS sensor, so that's good. So we're just gonna have to figure out what this one is. It's probably because I don't have the IBAC hooked up, so it might have to do that because that's part of the evap control system. So I might have to do that. But other than that, let's go to live data. Let's see what the ETC is, engine temperature control. See what the throttle body's at as far as TPS. So let's see. ETC or ECT 198. Perfect. And I didn't even turn on the fan. Good. I think it's good. Map sensor 9. Engine RPM 760. Could go up a little bit, but we'll figure that out. Spark advance 17.5, 16. 16 advance is perfect for idle, so we're good there. IAT is 126, and TPS is 11.8 at idle. Could go down a little bit, but I think it's running good. I'm going to leave it alone. And then there's your 102 sensor right there. So that's your downstream, and then your O2 sensor right there, B18c1, that's your upstream. So you don't want these the same voltage. If they are, then something's wrong. So you want them to be different, which they are. So that one's at 35, that one's at 55, 700, 760. So we're good there. So I think it's running good. I like it. So we're gonna figure out that issue. We'll do that in the next video. Let's go back one more. Let's go back one more. Let's link it one more time. We'll link it one more time and see where we're at. But you can see it's idling good. Let's see if it's got the same code again. Yep, evap control system. So I'm gonna I'll look up this one. I'll look up I'll hook up the IAB, which is the air intake air bypass valve that goes underneath the GSR intake, which we got a skunk 2 intake on there. So I have to figure out where I'm going to mount it and where I'm going to hook it up at. But I think this might be it. We'll check it out, but we'll check this one out in the next video. All right, so we finally got the Integra running good. We got the evap leak code on there right now, so we'll check that out. That'll be in the next video. I'll figure out what it is, and you'll be able to find out what that is as far as that code. But we got the control coolant fixed. It had a 352 thermostat in there, which was really high. So I put a 170 in there. You can see how fast it warmed up. Idled good. Idle needs to be fixed just a little bit, so I'll just idle screw. So I should open it up just a little bit. I think we'll be good as far as that. The power's good. Everything's running right. So next video we'll be doing that. I'll be investigating that code, figuring out what that is, and then we'll figure that out. We'll put the IAB on there. We'll see if that fixes that problem. I think that's going to be the end of our problems. I've never had this before, so now that the coolant is running through everything and the idle air control valves running good and all that kind of stuff, I think that it tripped this code because everything's running right now. So now we're going to get, hopefully this is the last code that we get. So yep, so hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at JC Motive Garage. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos on the Jeep and the flip car, the Toyota Camry flip car, and the Integra. And we'll see you next time on JC Motive Garage. Thanks for watching.